How y'all doing? There's no surrender, no retreat in the house. We're here on Tuesday, October 17th, 12:54. We're talking about a lot of things today. We're going to talk about starting the picks. It's always got to be a nice little pick, what you want to get into, what's going to start us making money. Now, I'm going to have Mr. Remy talk to me about this because it's more of his profession to doing the gambling thing. Because I really don't like gambling that much, but I bet on 49. I'll bet on the 49ers every time. That's what it does. Mr. Remy, what's going on today? How we doing?
Hey, what's up, E? What's going on? We doing good, you know what I mean, on the platform and shit. But check this out. My thing is, as far as becoming a professional bettor and a good handicapper, the importance is the numbers are so very important.
Yes,
I
yes.
feel as though like any value of the bet is so important because you take like for example a minus 110 is a good value on the betting aspect. Minus 110 is the best value on betting. Period. Point blank. Then you have minus 111. You have all these numbers, but the best number is one minus 110 in all betting aspect in sports. So you have to always remember that. And then also, you got to know the minus and the plus. The minus is a point over, and the plus is under. So when you take, uh, for example, like you take San Francisco 49ers minus 10, right? And they're going against like an underdog team like the Jets, right? Plus 10. In your mind, everybody's going to take the 49ers with the minus 10. Of course, because the 49ers are the better team. And some people are going to take the plus 10 for the New York Jets. So, with that said, if you are, I mean, anyone who knows sports will lean on to the 49ers, of course, because they're the best overall team. But I'm gonna ask, I'm gonna ask my partner E. What would you do as a sports bettor, a beginner? Like, if you take like a parlay or whatever the case may be, who would you? I know you're a 49er fan. We
Yes, yes,
already
yes,
know that.
yes, yes.
So, what is your output on that? Like, give me what would you do? Give us your feedback.
Like you saying, really look at the point spread. Say if it's like 49ers was minus 10 against the Jets, then I'll say, all right, we might could beat the Jets, and we might. It depends if we're playing home or away. Depends who's injured. Like it depends on. To me, sometimes if it's the middle of the season or the beginning of the season. Like it depends on a couple of things, but you just got to make your educated bet to figure out what you would like to do. Like when I pick, sometimes the 49ers might win, but maybe they won by a field goal, maybe they won by a touchdown. Then you win if you pick the Jets. So it's all depending on the money. Then you got to see what I was thinking. We're gonna start this up. Where say if you put $200 down, and the Jets for 10, you get 400. But if you say shit ain't if you put seven, you might get if you put 200, you might get $300 or $400. So why not go for the higher point? Say 12, no 7, because they only gonna win by that much. And then that's where we want to put our bet at, just because of the score. The score sometimes usually be halftime. It don't be 15-12. Maybe 24-10, 17-14, something like that. So you want to get them numbers right. See which is the 3 plus, because it'd be 1 plus, or 7 plus, or 6 plus, something like that. I want to get, like I said, I want to get better into the betting thing. I really don't like gambling, but it's definitely a way to make money. Definitely a way to make money, and you just got to do your homework.
And also another thing too with the betting tip aspect of the betting world, they always have them half a points. The
Yes.
half a points be a motherfucker. And the half a points when you take like a spread, like for example, 8.5 spread.
Now, I got a question for you, Remy.
All right.
It would be 6.5 because you usually got the 7-point touchdown,
Right.
and then at the 7 is a different price.
Right.
But before 7, it's a smaller price, I'm guessing, because of the touchdown. Like,
Yes.
you know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
So
Correct.
we want to make sure it's 7.5, not 6.5, right?
Yes.
Is that right?
If it's for example a 6.5 spread, it's supposed to go like if it's a favorite, a minus, it has to go over 6.5.
Yes.
And if it's plus 6.5, it has to be under 6.5, under that margin.
Got you. So they still do about a 7 touchdown thing.
Correct.
And that's what we got to pay attention to because touchdowns count when, you know what I mean, if you're adding up the score in your mind. So doing that, we got to figure out, are we winning by 7, 3, 4, what in your mind? How are you winning? And then say, all right, I want to put this much money in. Sometimes you put $100 on 7, but put $100 on 10 points and see where your money goes.
Okay.
You know what I'm trying to say? Or 9.5, if it's like that.
Yeah.
9.5, that might be that money.
Okay, like an example from last night, we have Dallas Cowboys versus the Chargers. The spread on that game was minus 1.5. It was a 1.5 spread. Everybody leaned towards the Chargers because everybody did not expect the Cowboys to cover the spread. But in all actuality, it was a tie game. Towards the end of the quarter, Dallas kicks a field goal.
I didn't even see all of it. I didn't see the whole game.
I was watching the game yesterday.
17-17 or something, right?
They were tied.
Or something. It was tied.
They were up. They had it was like 14 to 17. That was the score. 17-14. They were supposed to score in the end zone, but what happened was Dak Prescott threw the ball and Pollard, he threw it over and Pollard couldn't catch the pass.
He overthrew it.
He overthrew Pollard. So they end up kicking a field goal to win the game. So with that said, they covered the minus 1.5.
So hold up. Was they down 20-17 or was it a different score?
No.
17-17.
It was 17-14. Dallas had the lead. 17-14.
And Dallas kicked another field goal?
And they kicked the field goal and to win the game.
Well, they was winning anyway.
Yes.
But they was winning by 6 now.
Yes.
So they don't cover the spread. Now, if you would have said, hold up though. See, now if you say 6.5 and they win by 6, you lose.
Yes, there you go. Ding 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 ding. There you go. So if there was 6, listen. So all the viewers, okay. If there was 6.5, they didn't cover the spread.
They didn't cover
because they beat them by
6.
3.
No, 6.
No, they beat them by 6. But in all actuality, the spread was 6.5. And they beat them by 3, so they didn't cover the spread. Outside looking in, they didn't cover the spread. So that basically means that the Chargers covered the spread.
All right, I'm sorry. I know we live, but let me get it right. The spread was 1.5.
Yes.
So they was gonna cover the spread regardless.
In a situation, yes.
But at 6, if you would have bet 6.5, which would have been more money, which I would just say.
Yes.
If you try to get your most money out of it, which I probably would have did because Dallas was favored. Right? No, they was favored 1 point though. Yeah. I thought Dallas was gonna lose that game. Honestly.
Everybody thought Dallas was gonna lose that game, but they was favored minus 1.5, and the Chargers was the dogs plus 1.5. So basically, what it was that everybody thought that Dallas was gonna lose. Not a lot of people. But
1.5 ain't bad.
Yeah, 1.5 ain't bad. So that was a giver.
Yeah.
That's like a
push.
giver.
A push.
Yeah, something like that. But always pay attention to the lines and you always gotta pay attention to the line because the lines be switching.
Yeah.
They switch the line. Vegas is known for that, people.
Now,
Vegas love to play with them lines. They love to play around with the lines.
When I grew up, they always had the New York pictures where the old school New York people be on picnic benches in front of the things, and they got the bookie in the back and all that stuff, and they running numbers. But when you, like everybody knows, what a lot of people do, when you run them numbers, you got to do so much in math. You count everything up.
Oh yeah, that's important. Anything dealing with math, you have to know that. And
Yes.
every day, we basically doing math.
Yes.
I don't care what everybody say. Math is essential to everyday life.
Every day.
So the numbers are important key. So that's why a lot of people don't understand. Like, okay, when you was in grade school, you had to know addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and algebra. But algebra was also play a part. But the main importance was addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Those were the main important things. Because when you're dealing with money, you got to know numbers, especially when you're counting and when you're getting your change. And you also got to know when you go to the store, you got to always have the correct change. You always got to give you correct change, no matter what. So basically, in the sporting world and
Same
betting is the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, everybody got a cashier. You both have a calculator.
You always got to go shop for the right. You always got to shop for the good numbers. Always got to shop for the good numbers. Like a minus 400 it's not. No, seriously. Minus 400, minus 500 is bad.
400 up to get 100 or something, right?
Exactly. That's a
Yeah.
bad value.
Why hell no?
Come on, man. If you're betting and you're taking a minus 5,000 and all this shit, that's not good value at all.
Yeah, minus 5,000. I ain't
Yes.
really went that though.
Yeah, they like you take on FanDuel, like when they have the spread, like a high spread, the money line be like minus 1,000, minus 4,000. That's ridiculous. Nah, hell no. That's not good value. You have to shop for good numbers. You have to shop for the correct numbers. It's like it's like Wall Street almost. You know what I mean?
When we get more, this day 2, day 3 about really our podcast, we're gonna start trying to bring you more numbers to see how these numbers gonna act up. But
Yes.
we could make the right picks.
Right.
We all win together. I think a lot of this we gotta win together.
We gonna touch base on the fact of the matter of sports betting. Not too much of it, but for the people who wants to get into the betting world, you have to know about the numbers and Vegas also. Vegas do got their hands on certain
lot of
things,
things,
on a lot of
things.
shit.
Don't get it
And
twisted.
they got their hands on so much shit. But as you a sports bettor, you gotta make the right choice and the right decision and the right pick. But every day's a learning process. Everybody think that, you know what I mean, the world the world always evolves, like everything. So basically every day you're learning something.
Correct.
And it's like, you know,
Everything's TikTok.
TikTok,
Everything's
yeah. And of course with the social media, that's also another entity too. You learn it every day, like, okay, a lot of you know, people is, you know, making a living out of TikTok and social media. And people is learning from that. See, I'm learning about starting my own podcast, and I'm learning from other different people. So it's like people think, oh, you're not supposed to learn and educate yourself. You gotta always educate yourself and learn about everything every day, because that you're gonna be on top of your game. Because some people don't even inform themselves. They like way behind, and they like, oh my gosh, I did not know.
Yeah,
You can't be behind. You gotta always be 2 steps ahead of anything. You gotta be 2 steps ahead of everything.
Act like we got a brain. Act like it produces. You know what I mean? Like sometimes
Let's make it make sense.
Yeah. I mean, sense make dollars. You heard me? It
But-
is what it is. Get out there and make your money, man. Like, I'll say
No
this.
surrender, no retreat.
No surrender, no retreat, man.
That's what we're about. No surrender, no retreat is about Now, I mean, we fighting for a reason. We're not fighting for to. We're not trying to portray violence or anything like
Right.
that. We're just portraying how to become better people.
Yes, stand up for what you believe in.
Right.
Hopefully, it's it. I was part of the service, so I say this when I was talking to my mother. I say it like this: I don't have an uncle named Sam. I was part of the service. You know, I did my time, but if you really look at it, you got to really pay attention to it. You know what I mean, everybody got their views, everybody got their points. You know what I mean, but why do we have to do it? That's the question in my mind. Like, we have, that's not free. That's not freedom. That people had signs up there that say freedom is not free. It's not, is it?
That's what they told us. That's what they said. But in all actuality, freedom is free. We're supposed to have a freedom of speech.
We support that. Amendment 1.
Freedom of speech was the Amendment 1 of the
I know of,
First
yeah.
Amendment. Freedom of speech.
I know.
We are allowed, supposed to express and address as individuals, as people, whatever we don't like, we are allowed freedom of speech.
But we're not.
That's
kind of, you know,
Oh. Break it down.
like, we just got to stick together as people. You know what I mean? A lot of times, if we, you know, like I said, we got camcorders now, we got cameras, and if something's going wrong, do what you got to do to protect your side. Put it like that. I'm not saying do what you got to do. I'm saying do what you do to protect your side. That's it. Like, I mean, I'm not letting nobody run up in my house with that.
I think as a civilian or citizen, civilian, who, whatever. Like yesterday, we had a conversation, right? Well, I'm gonna get deep into it.
Speak on it.
Well, I got a friend of mine, his cousin, got jammed up for another individual who had a gun in the car. The gun inside the passenger car.
Now, who driving?
His was the driver.
The one who owns the gun?
Yes.
And it's under the passenger seat.
Yes.
And it's a passenger in the passenger seat.
Yes.
Continue.
All right. This about to get deep. Now, when they pulled him over, he said they found the gun and they asked him who gun was. He didn't say anything.
Who is
The driver. The driver didn't say
Yes,
anything.
sir.
So they locked both of them up. Both of them got locked up.
So the passenger didn't say anything either. I'm asking.
No.
That's a good thing in a way.
Okay.
In a way.
Okay. So now, separate, they asked him. No.
Separate.
No. We gonna get deep into it.
Yes,
He was
sir.
like,
Yes,
nah,
sir.
that's not my gun. He said that's not his gun.
Uh-huh.
And they asked him, he was like, that's his gun. That's not my gun.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't take the full responsibility to own up to his shit. I mean, excuse me, to own up to his situation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry for the
What it is.
profanity.
Yeah.
So he's like considered as the witness.
He's telling on the other person. He has to get himself out of the jail.
Yes. Yeah, basically.
Correct.
All right, so question I'm asking you, how do you feel about that?
The driver need to hold his own weight in my mind. Now, I'm not telling this yours or anybody else's. I'm just telling this not mine. I didn't see nobody with it. I didn't see it. I wouldn't have gotten in the car. I say, whoa, left, right. I don't know what you're talking about.
But that's
Because it's not mine.
but basically that's considered snitching.
It is.
Consider snitching.
I didn't say it wasn't his. I didn't say it was his.
Okay.
That's saying, no, I know it's his. He had it in his hand. I seen him reload the gun. That's snitch to me because you. Listen, man, I don't know what the fuck's under there. I didn't see what it was.
But here's the moral of the story.
And then call a lawyer.
Yeah, there you go. There you
Before
go.
you write anything down on a goddamn statement piece of paper, you call a lawyer.
All right, check this out.
In my mind.
So he has no criminal felonies, no charges. He's a first time.
The first time, but
First time too. He basically go to work. He do DJ. He's not no street nigga. He's a regular average nigga.
You need protection.
Yes.
I'm sorry to say. I ain't sorry to say it. You need protection out in these streets.
All right. So the moral of the story is they don't have no type of relationship like that. He know of them, but they not homies. They not cuz. They not none of that. Right.
True.
So he has no affiliation with that individual like
They
that.
shouldn't even been riding together, but all right.
I think.
I understand how she
yeah.
acted, though.
Yeah.
First time, whatever.
So I'm be honest with you. To get myself out of the situation, I would say that was his shit. No. See now everybody no look. All right. What's it? I give it a definition. Give it a.
Is it on me? Is it on me?
All right, hold on.
Both fingers on that nigga. Oh shit.
So check this out.
I don't know what you're talking about, homie. I ain't seen nothing. You heard? No nothing.
What's the definition of a snitch and a rat? Question.
All right, one more thing to bring up the snitch thing. If I'm making a bank robbery with you, and we get locked up, and I say, "Oh, he made the plans, he did this, he did that," that's a snitch. If I'm on the front porch and somebody else is on the front porch, you roll around, and I said this the other day, a long time ago, and you kill my man's daughter, just saying, trying to shoot at him, and I see you, even though I don't have nothing to do with that, I think I have to say, yo, I see, because that's his daughter. If you're a grown-ass man, I think you need to go handle your business.
Yes.
So, to me, is that a snitch? I don't want to say nothing to nothing, but I'm like I said, if you killed that man, if you rolled, same story, almost, you rolled up, killed that man, and I know you, but I know y'all two in that shit, I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's a
That ain't my
grown-ass man
business.
shit.
Yeah, that ain't
Grown-ass man shit.
that ain't my business, and keep it moving. Okay, all
Moving.
right.
That
Look,
little girl is different.
can I give you an example?
Little boy.
Let's. This is getting a little interesting. I'm gonna give an example. I was on Clinton Avenue, right, in Newark. I seen the car drove by and they shot two individuals. One dude was on the ground and the car kept moving. I seen the whole shit
Damn.
live and direct in the window. So I got out of there. They knocked on the door. Police. This my sister. She like my friend, my best friend. She a homegirl.
Got you.
So she was like, bro, I'm scared. I was like, yo, don't say shit, man. You don't know nothing. You ain't see nothing. You ain't see shit. Shut up. So it was like, did you see anything? Did y'all witness a shooting? Nah, man, officer, man, I ain't see shit.
Ain't got nothing to do with
I ain't got nothing to do with it. It's like, okay, so if you have any, there's your car.
Call the car.
You know what so basically what I did, I threw the card away.
I mean, I keep everybody there, whatever.
It was two
Innocent from
individuals.
the job, yeah, all right.
I don't care.
Just
That's
don't
not
disrespect why they're there.
right.
That's what I'm just saying.
That's what I did, and then the door got closed, so she got nervous. I'm like, that's not my problem. That's not my
Nothing to do
issue.
with that.
I don't got nothing to do with that. That's between them. I
Word.
really don't give two hecks about that. So what I'm basically talking about, okay, me. I protected myself.
Yes. In your household and whatever's going on.
All right, I'm in the car with you, right? You not giving me the heads up or telling me
That's
anything.
another thing. If I'm in your car passenger seat,
You gotta let me know.
oh, I got the little hammer on your seat,
Yes.
whatever. Then I'm like, oh, all right. But still, I'm just saying I didn't know nothing about it. I didn't know nothing about it. So why would I say I don't know nothing about it?
You gotta let me know.
Yeah.
All right, so once I know, I'll be like, all right, cool. But if you ain't tell me nothing, then we get pulled over, something go down,
He can't even say real
I'm
talk.
gonna say that's not my gun.
Listen, when they get into trial, it's even different because the passenger can't say that that's the driver's gun. He can't. if I was a whatever prosecutor, whatever, did you see the driver with that gun in his hand? No. Did the driver tell you it was a gun in the car?
No,
So I could be somebody else's. You don't know.
I don't know. Did so you wasn't aware of it? No, because I didn't know anything. I ain't know nothing about it. I'm just in the car and I didn't know anything.
I ain't know nothing about nothing, ma.
So look, y'all both gotta do the time. Oh hell, nah.
No, you don't.
Nah.
Because it's not my car. If he keeps saying the driver keeps saying he didn't know, then y'all going to trial with something like that. But
Gotta take it to trial.
yeah, but the driver should fess up. Like
There you go.
point blank,
Yeah.
it's yours now. Like I say, like you trying to say, if we in the pen or whatever, we in the bullpen, and I'm in your car, and now we in like, yo, but homie, ain't that your shit? Like it'll be an issue. Like, ain't that your shit?
Yeah.
Like, come on, now, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like,
Nah,
you
he
got
like.
me hemmed up for your shit.
Nah, he was like, nah, man, you good, man. Like,
ain't
I mean,
good, homie.
oh word.
What
So
the
you
fuck?
say, so you said I'm good. I was like, you know what? Say less.
Nah,
I'm like, yo,
fuck.
I'm like, then I'm like, yo, that's his shit. That's on him.
I'm
Dang.
about to drop him right here.
And then after I beat him up, then I'm like, I'm good. So at the end, if you protecting yourself and you that I don't consider it as snitching because you didn't do anything.
I didn't listen. It wasn't mine. I didn't know nothing about it.
Exactly.
Like I said, I didn't load the gun up or nothing like
Right.
that. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
So basically, the moral of the story is the difference between snitching and ratting. This definition of a snitch and a rat. That's the moral of the story.
Or tell us, because a snitch and a rat is almost the same thing.
Yes.
So like,
Now,
because you told
now, if it's a person that something happened, he's like, oh, I mean, a person minding his business, and you just going around telling, yeah, that's bad.
I mean, I don't know how you gonna make it. I mean, like I said, when you tell on somebody, you gonna have to see this nigga again.
You gonna have to.
You told on him right here. Just say he did this. So now, you told me on Monday. When I see you on Friday, what happens?
You gonna get. I mean, just like for example, like say that you pull. All right, look, let's be real. I see you pull out. Yeah. You pull out a weapon. Pull it out. All right, you showed me and everything. All right, cool. I ain't gonna be like, oh, I got a tip. Like really?
That's a rat.
That's a rat. That's a rat.
Yes.
Yes.
That's a rat.
That's an automatic rat. You is man's. You pulled out a weapon. You showed it, and then he go back and he called and said I got a tip.
All right, for y'all young people too, you shouldn't be showing your weapon unless you're about to use it. Don't be having your weapon out. Don't do all that. Too many people got eyeballs on it. Too many people can tell on you. You can't say that I had a 45 on me, or a person got shot with a 45 bullet, and you see me with a 45 if you never seen me with one. So you gotta make sure you understand.
Let's basically be realistic and make it make sense because it's like what's the point of showing off a weapon you have and then you're not using it? Because when it's time for war, are you willing to bust that ratchet? And when it's time for war, are you willing to bust that ratchet? So that's why sometimes it's not good to show and brag that you know what I'm saying? Because when it comes down to it, what you gonna do? Are you gonna shake in your boots, or you gonna use it?
So see, a lot of times I want to keep this like real grown up. You don't want to like these stories of 12th Street fight, 14th Street shit like that. We fight each other a lot. We need to try to make money together. Me and Rich was talking about doing like verses. We want people to do music.
Anybody in any town like which Newark, Patterson, Jersey City, California, New York,
We're gonna YouTube it.
Pennsylvania. We talking about like all over the states.
But what we're thinking about doing is not verses. We're doing collab. It's gonna be a dude from say California, dude from Jersey, and they gonna collab on a beat. And we gonna sing together and make shit happen. Not against each other, but together to collab on this shit. And then everybody ride down on it.
Like we all in each one is like, okay, we got such and such from Cali.
Yeah.
We have such and such from PA. We got such and such from New York. And we got the home team Jersey.
What's that, 101 or something?
Yes.
They got 101 people on the track or something, 110.
Yes.
Like that.
Local.
Yeah. Is it 110? Is that right?
Like 110
freestyles. It was like they got it on one of the videos.
Oh, you talking about Junior Reed and Snoop Dogg when they did the you talking about that 100 freestyles, right?
It's like 100, like everybody in there, like a couple old heads, young heads.
Oh, that was K Slay.
Yeah, K Slay.
K Slay. They had 100 freestyle. DJ K Slay.
Big ups. 1,000 likes. You know what I mean? That shit. That's what we need. Everybody sing. Boom. On that beat, everybody.
We talking about upcoming artists in the local town area, Delaware, Rhode Island. We talking about all over. North, Brunswick. You know what I mean? Jersey City.
East Orange. Always. Brick City all day. 0705. Like I said, remember that too.
Of course, we
0705.
Orange to the. You know what I mean? Orange to the death. Citrus Hill. Like let's all come together. You know what I mean? And let's do something, man. Like all that. We don't like you, Jersey City. Oh, you from over here? We beef it. Nah, man.
You can't dislike a city, man. You dislike the person in that city.
We all in one state. One state.
Let's get together, man.
One state, Jersey. You know what I mean?
Red man got some hot shit out. I seen some new stuff. Let's go, Red.
Understand, Redman, Naughty by Nature, they the one that put Jersey in the map. And Fugees, they basically paved the way for Jersey. And Queen Latifah, we got, and then Lords of the Underground.
Yeah, it's a couple of heads, yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, it's a couple of rappers from Jersey that made it, and they put Jersey on the map. So for all you local artists that's trying to come up, y'all need to, you know what I mean, make it happen. Collabo with, you know what I mean? Yes. He could be from Newark, Jersey City, little freestyle.
We want to do the only thing I'm saying. We want to do little things different than like a battle rap. Rap together, we communicate, we combine it. We want to combine each other's verses together on that track, whatever.
Like they got this one cat. He from South Orange Jazz. They call him DJ Hooter. Yeah.
Everybody.
He from Jersey. You know what I'm saying? So we could plug in with them. And it ain't gotta be no man. Like, bro, you wanna make your name, put a brand on your name. You know what I mean? We're gonna record y'all. You know what I mean? We got 14th Avenue, South Orange Avenue, East Orange. We got everybody who in the music.
Yes.
Rap all together.
We need all the people who looks, right? We need likes, subscribes.
It don't matter if you
comments
and comments too. It don't matter if you into whatever you are, whatever you is. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Anybody verse you like, I want you to say, oh, if we got 10 rappers this day, just say, I want you to say, whoa, Citrus Hill rapper did the best rap that day. Brick City verse was the best. Give me something. South Orange rapper was the best. And that's what we're gonna start making our likes and stuff in there. And we're gonna start putting that person's music out more. And that's gonna be like a stream for us to do this music. There's a lot of things in this world we can be doing like it. We just gotta get out here and do it. Money is out here to make, man. Let's get it. I mean, Remy with the draft picks, everything like that. We're gonna do the draft picks. We're gonna have math simulations. We're gonna have music.
And also, you know, I'm probably do pick some games. You know what I mean? Yes. Give my ideas on the games. If y'all sports bettors too,
Yes.
I could throw some picks at y'all, and if y'all hit, you know what I mean, holla at me. You know what I mean. I ain't Vegas, but I know pretty much about sports. But anyway,
And we're gonna have other people out here talking about the sports. It might be like say 4 people out here when we're doing a draft bet or like a what y'all call it, the strips. We're gonna try to do strips that day, FanDuel or whatever. And on our script that day, we're gonna have like 4 people out here talking about it. And we're gonna get opinions on these strips and see which best ones is the best for us. Excuse me. We did it the other day, but it wasn't like a lot of people out here. It was only like 4 of us. But we had a good team. So we're trying to bring that team back for y'all and see how this goes out, how you like it. Please like and subscribe. Tell us about it.
and then before we go, I mean we've been for like a minute or something.
Yeah, let's do that.
I want to touch base on a lot of stuff that's going on in the area, like in the urban area. I want to really touch base about that. We have to stop the violence. Like stop all the killings and stop all the violence. Like it's like we have too many of our people in the jail system, everything. So we gotta try to, stop that barrier. You know what I mean? And then, on top of that, we gotta start owning these buildings and these houses.
Yes.
And get into this real estate for
Yes.
real. Because right now we have a lot of the Hispanic people that's owning everything right now. Like,
Bodegas, everything. I mean,
and we have to come to a conclusion. We got to come to a stop for that, and I'm not on no hatred or anything, but we can do better. We can open up businesses and next level. We can do better. I think we can. They really.
We gonna start. We can. Point blank, we can.
I think they really need us because I think they're afraid that if we come as a whole, a unit, we're gonna be unstoppable, and they're afraid about that. So that's why they want to barricade us, separate us, leave us out for dry, so leave us out for dead. That's what it is to me. Any more?
Like, subscribe.
Yeah.
Let's give us some comments on there, man. Like, subscribe. Let's do some comments because we're gonna bring anything that y'all like. We're gonna try to bring it to you. We're gonna be on some adult stuff. Please do not say nothing disrespectful. Let's go. Jersey style. Sit your No surrender, no retreat. Let's go.
No surrender, no retreat. All right, we out.